You know, I met all kinds of people while playing professionally in the gaming industry. I mean, you meet all kinds. You meet some crazy people, some interesting people, and some cool people. And sometimes you meet some people that you didn't expect to meet. I'm gonna tell you about a person that I met that I know as pro gamer Vin Diesel. Yeah, pro gamer Vin Diesel. That's how I know him as. I know it sounds crazy, but he could go pro. He could go pro. I was at a competition. It was around, I want to say 2006, early 2006. It was called the LA Gaming Conference. There was a company throwing a tournament along the conference. It was called, the company's name was called New York Tokyo. Some of you guys might already know New York Tokyo, but they used to do a couple of events, dealing with gaming, arts, anime, a little bit of everything. I had competed before in one of their events online, and they shot me an email roughly in a month before this event was going to take place, and I was lucky enough to make it. There was other interesting people there: Fatality, Team 3D owner, Craig Levine, and other local players. So as this conference is going on in the other room, this tournament is taking place, and things are starting to get going. People are starting getting their matches in. I start competing. I'm playing. I'm winning my matches, and there's roughly, I think, $500 on the line. First place gets $500. Second place gets a lot of swag, video games, all kinds of things. So I'm in the finals, right? I'm playing a guy named Semi. Some people may know Semi. Semi's a pretty cool guy. He, I think, is a local. He was a local at the time, and we play. I win, and they give me the check, the congratulations, all that good stuff. It was awesome. This was still around the time when the Championship Gaming Invitational series was barely starting up, and there was a lot of like big guys there. Like big guys, what I mean by big guys is like guys that are like, you got this head of Pepsi guy, and then you got this MTV guy there, and it's like, it's weird. Like, the event wasn't that big, it wasn't planned that much in advance, but these guys are here. But, I would think they were part of the conference, right? But they weren't even in the conference. They were just in that area of what was going on. So I think Craig or somebody, I can't remember exactly, they pulled me aside and they say, "Psst, I think Vin Diesel's in the building." And I was like, Vin Diesel, that sounds familiar. Doesn't he make, movies with cars or something? Hot Wheels? Yeah, I think I know that guy. I know that guy. So then he says, apparently he likes DOA 4 a lot. And he heard that one of the best DOA players in the world is here and wants to play you. I was skeptical, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to just believe anybody that tells me that Vin Diesel, a superstar, loves to play DOA 4 and wants to play me right now? It sounded a little sketchy if you ask me. So I went ahead and asked, where is he? Where is he now? The other guy says, shh. No one's supposed to know he's here. He's trying to keep it low key. Be patient, he'll be here. So then I was like, you just shushed me twice, bro. You can't just do that 2 times and get away with it. So as soon as I finished that thought, Vin Diesel walks in. As he's walking in, Vin Diesel, in the movies, it just seems like they water him down in the movies. Because in person, that guy was huge. And then he brought a friend of his that was equally huge behind him. And I wasn't necessarily starstruck. I never really get starstruck. But it's just cool to see these people, they're just regular folks, And whatever it is he was doing, he stopped it and said, hey, I heard there was a really good DOA player here. I want to go up there and meet him and play him. My level of appreciation for this guy was like through the roof. I was thinking to myself, if I was a superstar and I was making money, I mean bank, and I heard, there was a player here that played, whatever game, even if I played it a lot, I would think, I don't have time for that, That's what I would think. I mean, that's what I thought. For most stars, I don't got time to go up there and play games. But nope, he was here. He stopped, and then he came up to me and he said, and I wish I had some sunglasses, because he had sunglasses on, but I don't have them right now, they broke.
Hey, I heard you're pretty good at DOA.
And I was like, yes. Alright, I wasn't like that. But the guy was pretty big, so I was kind of like, yeah, I'm good. I'm really good at DOA. So then Vin Diesel says,
I like DOA 4, man. I played this game a whole lot. Let me play you, man. I just want to play you a couple times. I heard you really, really good, so, let's play.
And I said, I'm down to be down. Turn on that Xbox, because we're about to red ring that hoe. So as we were powering up the Xbox and putting the game, because everything was kind of getting shut down. The tournament was over, Vin Diesel was just kind of like, I guess it just kind of happened. He happened to be in the building or in the vicinity, just stopped by. I was just thinking to myself still, this guy did not have to be here right now. I could have been playing something totally different. Let's just assume I was playing Halo, or I was playing, I don't freaking know, just a random game, Street Fighter, whatever. He would not have came up here if it was one of those games, is what I'm thinking. And as I'm realizing that, I'm just like, wow, something about this game attracted this guy. He played it a whole bunch. He happened to be in the area, and he just stopped by. All these thoughts were just going through my head. And I look at this dude, and I'm just like, I'm about to play Vin Diesel. And I'm about to serve him a fresh one, hot and fresh, straight up. For those of you that don't know me, you can ask any of my close friends. You can ask Susie, Vanessa, whatever. You know, when I'm gonna play somebody, it can be even exhibition, whatever it may be. I usually don't take it lightly. You know, I might let a couple hits fly or whatever. Usually, if you're coming into my ground and you're saying you're pretty good, or you're even slightly trash talking, or even if you're not trash talking, you just want to test my skills, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm just gonna beat you up. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, you know, you're not going to be called one of the best in the world and then just lose. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got one thumb, if you're 12 years old, if you're 100 years old, if you're in the middle of a heart attack. You're going to get beat hot and fresh. You're going to get it. You're going to get the beatings. So for Vin Diesel, it was not going to be any different. He was going to take a serving. I'm not going to lie, though. Vin Diesel surprised me. He was good. He knew the basic mechanics of the game. You know, he knew how to launch, he knew how to combo, counter, all this stuff. I was pleasantly surprised. And I won't forget the characters he used. He used Genfu and Bayman. And those guys are like polar opposites. It's so funny. Not only does he know how to play the game, but he knows how to play the game with two characters. And anybody that picks up fighting games knows that you got to learn like 100+ moves for each character, you know? And people don't want to take the time to learn that all the time, you know? It takes time. And we were just having a good time, man. He was laughing, I was laughing. We were, you know, having a couple close calls here and there, and he'd be like,
man, you know, oh, I almost had that one, man. Oh, I almost had you right there. You know, I almost had you.
This guy was competitive, man. It was funny to see him just get in the zone. It was awesome. I loved every second of it. It was like probably the best experience I've ever had with a celebrity. I mean, I'm not sure if Vin Diesel will ever watch this video. There's a chance he'll probably never watch it. But if he does, I want to let him know that it was just fun. It was cool, man. I had a blast. You spent time, you know, you didn't have to. And it was just an awesome experience. Not to say that I didn't have other, you know, great experiences with other celebrities, but with Vin Diesel, it was more personal. You know, he was on my game. He played my game. We were competing. We were, you know, getting tensed up, you know, getting close calls every now and then. But in the end, it was just, no matter what he did, he would always lose, but it was fun. So we play about 20 matches, you know, in single play. And those of you that play DOA know that there's a tag team. So Vin Diesel says,
yo, man, let's play some tag team. Tag team is where my game is at, man. I'm good at tag team. You know, I know I can win right there at least once.
Remember, you know, we just played like 20-some matches. He didn't win any. I mean, he won a round here and there, and he had like his close calls. But he didn't win any. So he was trying to get a win, and he said, let's play tag team. So now I was a little worried, you know. I hadn't played tag team, really. Those of you that played DOA before, or DOA 4, you know that they changed the mechanics from the previous ones, and it wasn't the same, you know, it didn't have the same feel, so I didn't touch it as much. So I was thinking, this guy might just win. So we go in tag team. Of course, he picks the same characters. He's like,
yeah, I'm gonna get my Genfu and my Bayman.
And I was looking at this guy like, good luck, brother. And I ended up picking Hayabusa and I think Hayate. If it wasn't Hayate, it was probably the Spartan character, the Halo character. So we're playing tag now, right? And you can tell that he had his combos or his little juggles and stuff. It was pretty interesting, you know. He spent time. He spent time and sat down at home or his mansion or wherever in the basement. Spent time and practiced those combos. I was thinking in my head still, this guy plays this game. He plays this game. I'm not sure like how he ended up playing it, but he is hooked on this game. Team Ninja, take notes. I'm just saying. So as we're playing, you know, he's still losing. He can't win a match. He gets a little bit closer, but in the end, he ends up losing. I'll do some crazy comebacks. I'll lose my other character, and I'll come back with Hayabusa or something. And it's so funny because at this point, we're like, with the singles and tag team combined, we're like at 50+ matches, you know. 50 straight. This guy took a beating 50 freaking matches and was still wanting to play. In my head, I had no problem. I was like, let's keep playing. Shoot, I play until my eyes bleed. It was a great time, man. It was cool to see, someone that, obviously makes, big amounts of money and, does movies, is a movie star, is in the media a lot, be in the same kind of level as you or can relate to you in the same level in gaming. Gaming just has that, that you just, I don't know, it's weird. You just can't compare it to another sport or another, kind of event. They can relate to you, period. And we're still playing, we're having fun, we're laughing, we're smiling, we're pointing at each other, hey, you lost, bro. And after a while, it's so funny. His guy, the other guy that was just as big as him, Guzzle told me, he's like, hey, Ben, we gotta go, man. It's getting kind of late. And Vin Diesel was like,
hold on. Just one more, man. One more. I got this. One more.
This guy was dedicated, man. I respect that. I can respect that. I'd be the same way too, man. I don't care if I pick up a different game. I'm trying to be better than you. I'll keep playing until I get at least one win or something. I just keep playing. So I beat him for who knows how many times at this point. And he said, you know what? This is my last one, and I gotta head out after this. And I said, cool, And then we were trying to take pictures as we were playing or after we were gonna finish our matches. But Vin was very specific. He was very tight about not taking pictures or footage or anything like that. He said he wanted to keep it very low key. And, that's cool. He wanted to keep it low key. Who am I to say to, no and run him off and not get all these matches in with him, So I really don't have much footage of us playing or talking or doing anything, but some ninja out there, not me, I can assure you, was able to get a picture. And that one picture is all I needed. It's good enough for me. And, it shows me and Vin Diesel there just having fun, man. And, after everything was said and done, we had fun. I think we might have gotten his information or an email or something. I have to find out. I have to look into all that stuff. But I never really had a chance to give him a second chance, I know it's been a while, and I want to let Vin Diesel know that DOA 5's around the corner, bro. I'm always welcome to a rematch, man. Exhibitions, whatever you want, man. You can invite me, I'll go to LA. Whatever you want. I'll go down there and give them to you hot and fresh again. And you know what? We'll be on the same playing field because it'll be brand new. Another thing was, some of you guys already know I went to Japan and talked to Team Ninja. If somehow Vin Diesel does catch this video, I want to let him know that I told Team Ninja that you love their game. The creators of the game, let him know that Vin Diesel Superstar loves DOA 4. And maybe we can get some matches in DOA 5. Or maybe they can put you in the game, Vin. You never know, man. I'm just saying. It was a fun experience. There's other celebrities I met. They were pretty trippy. John, Sally, and Rampage. Those guys are pretty cool, man. Maybe I'll have to tell that story next time. Until then, keep it gamer.